So you think you're going to get some truth in this movie? Oh, that's funny. Well, do you want to know the truth that they don't want you to know? It's not that we haven't been to the moon. It's that you can't go to the moon. You see, the moon isn't a solid object that you can go land on. It's why when you look at the moon, the craters always take on the color of whatever the background color of day or night sky is. And sometimes you can even see a star right through the moon. And not only a star, but also a wandering star, or what you might refer to as a planet, because that is Mars. Mars that is supposed to be way farther away than the moon. Mars that is supposedly almost 200 million miles away compared to our 240,000 mile away moon. How is this possible? And have you ever noticed how many countries' flags put this truth right in plain sight? This truth that has been documented since the early 1800s. But maybe you like believing in the fantasy world, in outer space, and Russian astronauts flying around on their first spacewalk that look completely hysterical and fake. Maybe the astronauts and their accomplishments brings you a sense of pride. But you know what else brings pride? Knowing truth. Truth that this well-known and respected scientist tried to tell us years ago.
Well, now, one thing, you have a theory about the moon, and we expect to be able to get observable facts about the moon fairly soon. What is your theory?
Well, it is by now rather more than a theory. 10 or 11 years ago, I stated to various scientists that the moon is not a piece of rock, but it is a plasma phenomenon, cosmic plasma, and that this fact will eventually be confirmed. I made certain predictions which were already confirmed.
So you can go on believing the mainstream narrative that we landed on the moon, or probably the new mainstream narrative that will say we faked it to beat the Russians. But no one's ever gone to the moon. And no one ever will go to the moon, because it's not something you can go to. Not only just because it's not something you can land on, but because we can't actually get to it. Because the moon is inside the firmament, and the firmament is an impenetrable barrier that we can't cross. And believe me, they try. That's what NASA and SpaceX are doing when they're shooting rockets up into the sky and they're literally blowing up. So when this movie comes out, go ahead and watch it. But watch it with this knowledge, because they'll probably give you some truth in it, sprinkled in with a whole lot of nonsense. Oh, but guys, you know I'm totally joking. I know for sure we landed on the moon. Yeah, Buzz Aldrin, James Lovell, all those guys, they've all been there. Of course. This was just for entertainment purposes.